Network Entertainment.
Kuya Kim, ano ba talaga?
Welcome to another episode of Ano Ba Talaga? Ako po ang inyong host na si Kuya Kim. Ito po ay brought to us by the Pod Network. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa Spotify studio. Exciting tong araw na to kasi si Kuya Kim has always been passionate about collecting many things. Vintage stuff, vintage motorcycles, chairs, pati damit ko vintage eh. Pero ang passion natin talaga, vintage na relos. Yan. One time, I was looking at, I was searching for mga information tungkol sa mga vintage watch ko. Natsyempo ako sa Google na may nakita akong pangalan. Paring Hybe ang pangalan. So sinearch ko, nakita ko sa TikTok. Naging follower ako ni Paring Hybe. So tinignan ko, sabi ko maraming alam itong mamang ito. He knows so much about vintage Rolexes, and not only vintage Rolexes, pati mga Rolex at pati mga ibang relo. So finalo ko siya. And then I was able to contact him. And now, he's here. Ang guest natin ngayon, isang eksperto sa relos. At hinahangaan ko sa TikTok, si Paring Hybe. Paring
Grabe
Hybe.
naman. Grabing intro yon,
Ganda
Kuya
ba?
Kim. Ganda.
Totoo yun, Chief.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
When I first watched
much.
you, sabi ko magaling sa relo to. He knows what he's talking about. Marami kasi nagsasabing magaling sa relo, pero mali naman ang info eh. Or ano lang, nagbebenta lang.
Well, I think it's driven by passion kasi.
Passion.
Pag passionate ka about something, talagang aaralin mo, Hindi mo siya maiwasan eh. Kahit actually, even before I entered it as a business, nag-aaral na talaga ako eh. Parang I'm very curious about it. Pag naging curious kat ako about something, I really 100% go dive into it talaga. Super deep talaga
Actually,
ako.
most collectors are like that, I think.
I think naman.
Diba?
Oh, tama naman.
Medyo may ADD ng konti.
Yun.
Hyper-focus. Pagka
Hyper-focus.
Hanggat di mo nahanap yung kinokollect mo, hindi
Tama.
ka titigil eh.
Tama. Pero likewise, Kuya Kim, ever since, minsan yun yung hindi ko ma-scroll up pag ikaw na yung nagsasalita. Kasi I know may matututunan akong value eh.
Naku, thank you.
Ako nga puro relo lang eh. Ikaw, everything under the sun eh, di ba? Parang you give information. And I think on behalf of the whole community, di ba? Tsaka public, thank you rin dun.
Thank you for the compliment, man. Malaking bagay. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat din,
Pero
boss.
teka muna, bago tayo mag-usap tungkol sa relo, tungkol muna kay Paring Hybe.
Yeah.
Bakit Hybe Ansures? I know that you're Middle Eastern eh. Di ba?
Yes, half.
Half Middle Eastern. Ansures is an acquired name?
Anzures is my middle name. That's the surname of my
Of your mom?
of my mother. Yes. So
At ang daddy mo naman is a Jordanian.
yes, he's from Jordan. He's from the Middle East. Yep.
At saan ka naman pinanganak?
Dito
Hybe.
sa Pilipinas.
Hybe is your real name or alias
It's
yan?
actually Sohaib. There's
Sohaib.
just an SO sa una. Sohaib is a Arabic name, pero originally it's a European name. So Sohaib is a name of one of the friends and companions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, before. Yeah.
So you're Muslim, no?
Yes, I'm a Muslim. So Sohaib was Sohaib, son of Sinan. Before. Isingit ko lang, ngayon, I have a son. My firstborn son, ginawa ko, siya naman yung Sinan. Para hindi na Sohaib, son of Sinan, it's Sinan, son of Sohaib na. So parang ganun. So binaliktad ko lang.
One time, finito mo sa vlog mo, yung wife mo.
Yes.
She's also Muslim and then...
She's a
Filipina,
Balik Islam, tawag
Balik
nila.
Islam.
She's a reverted Muslim. Yeah. She wasn't a Muslim before, but destiny, and then lumaki kasi siya. Not really lumaki, pero she spent 10 years of her childhood life sa Saudi.
Sa Saudi.
Yes. So medyo mulat
OFW
siya.
yung parents niya.
Yes, OFW yung parents niya. So doon siya lumaki. So it wasn't hard for her to understand my perspective and my belief and everything like that. So
Saan mo naman minana itong passion mo sa relo?
passion ko sa relo, honestly, I just very recent when we had a family talk lang, kami lang magpapamilya, is na buklat din namin na even my father before is actually into watches din. Naging technician siya ng mga relo.
Talaga?
On his own, ha? On
Saan?
his own. Dito lang sa, like, that was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, year 1998, 1997, gano'n. Inaral din niya yung relo. And he's
So namana mo sa tatay mo itong
tingin ko
mo sa relo.
tingin ko rin yung passionate about. Kasi wala naman tayong jewelry mga lalaki masyado eh.
Relo.
Yeah, relo
Well,
lang.
ako mahilig ako sa sing-sing.
Ako rin, mahilig ako sa sing-sing, Kuya Kim. Lagi ako may sing-sing.
Talagang magka-vibes tayo. Talagang perfect.
Di ba?
Guest kita rito. itong mga sing-sing ko, itong mga jewelry ko, nahilig ako sa Navajo jewelry. Vintage Navajo.
Oh,
Itong Navajo cuff, mga 1910 ito, itong mga 1950. Well, bagay sa relo eh.
really?
Bagay. Pero ang
Okay.
pinaka-centerpiece ng collection natin, ng jewelry natin, relo talaga eh.
Relo talaga. Sa
So,
mga
bata
lalaki,
ka pa,
relo.
mahilig ka na sa relo.
Hindi. Honestly, hindi naman. I wanted, nagsimula ako sa mga G-Shock dati.
G-Shock. Oh.
Yeah, and then later on, anything above 5,000 para sa isang relo, never made sense for me before.
Bago ka naging paring hype.
Baro ako naging paring hype.
Oo.
And then, actually si paring G ang nagmulat sa akin noon eh.
Paring G.
Yeah, si paring G, ang sabi niya sa akin dati.
Paring G, kuya mo.
No, paring G is, nagko-content din siya, parang ako.
Content din siya,
He's my
okay.
partner sa
Okay, oh.
Gen 3
Hindi ba kapatid
timepieces.
yun?
Hindi. Mukha lang. Sabi nila kapatid ko, pero
Akala
hindi.
ko kuya mo yun eh.
Hindi.
Oh,
Mas matanda ako sa kanya ng 2 years.
Okay.
Okay.
So, si paring G, hindi kapatid ni paring hype. Oh.
Hindi ko siya kapatid. Pero
Parehas
parang
kayong
kapatid
pare.
ko na rin since
Parang
2011 kami
kapatid. And you speak
magkasama.
the same and you're just as, ano,
Yes.
You're just as
Tama.
passionate, no?
Yeah, we're just as
So, anong
passionate.
turning point? Kailan ka
Turning
nag-shift dun
point
sa
is-
mamahaling relo?
Siya yung nag-push sa akin noon eh. He had that Tag Heuer dati. Yung Tag-
Well, yan ang icon watch ng mga college students.
Yes, yung Tag Heuer. Actually, yung nakuha niya yung Tag Heuer na yun galing sa father niya. Which is, pineflex niya sa akin na, pare, binili ng father ko to. 75K binigay niya sa akin.
Malaking bagay yun
Oo,
dati.
ako, nagte-trading ako ng mga, nag-flip ako ng mga relo, no? Mga relo, sorry. Nag-flip ako ng mga sapatos noon.
Sapatos.
Yes.
So, sneakerhead ka dati.
Sneakerhead ako dati. So, nag-flip ako ng sapatos noon. Nakita ko na parang, okay din palang mga relo ha. Tapos may ganun palang kamahal na relo. Gusto ko same kami. So, I was able to find a person that had that same exact watch na binibenta niya. Na wanted to trade it for
Anong klaseng Tag Heuer yan?
It's a Tag Heuer Professional 2000. It's a
Okay.
diver's watch, the 37mm.
Yung blue face, no?
No,
Hindi.
it's actually a silver face
Silver
lang.
face? Okay.
Actually, I have it here with me. Later,
Mamaya
I'll
pakita
show
mo.
you.
Oh.
Up to this day, yung kay paring G, nasa kanya pa rin yung sa akin na sa akin.
Ayan. Parang mark of your friendship.
Mark of our friendship and the first ever step namin towards the watch industry talaga yun.
Kailangan ba maging napakayaman mo para mag-collect ng relo? Mahal ang relo eh.
Actually, yung yaman, honestly, hindi ko siya nakuha by flipping things eh. I got it from a legitimate business, model talaga eh. I was so deep into e-commerce during the pandemic. Yes.
So nung pandemic lang nag-boom to?
Nag-boom yung e-commerce,
Classic
e-commerce.
Mga crypto, ganyan?
No. E-commerce is
Online
products.
selling. Online selling. Okay.
Websites,
Websites.
run on ads, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, then orders, packing, delivery, ganun. So
What
doon
stuff
talaga
were you
ako-
selling during the pandemic?
usually clothings eh.
Clothing.
Mga t-shirts, mga disinfectants. Nakapagbenta rin ako before. Tools.
So nakaipon
Power
ka,
tools.
tapos
Nakaipon ako. Nung nakaipon na ako, doon na ako nag-escalate ng konti-konti towards Rolex na.
so unti-unti pala yan. Ha?
Unti-unti. Sobrang unti-unti. As in,
Akala lang marami, anak mayaman ka eh.
well, eto ha. Anak mayaman ako dahil yung father ko, through trading din, he used to import from China and then sell clothings din. Lahat ng clothings. Pero very late lang siya yung talaga nakaipon. Tsaka naging, I would say, not even rich, but comfortable. No? So, anak mayaman in a way, pero my father has taught me talaga ever since how to be very strict about money. I was going to college 2015, ang allowance ko noon 1,000 per week.
1,000
Makati
per
pa ako noon.
Oh.
Starbucks pa lang ubos na 'yon.
Oo naman. Oo.
'Di ba? So talagang I found my own way to create extra income and extra money para lang to sustain even the lifestyle lang. So we weren't ever spoon-fed by our and I think it's a training technique that he did to me. Even yung I was like 8 years old, 9 years old, pupunta siya, prutasan lang, may mga prutasan kami dati. Sasama niya talaga ako.
Prutasan?
Prutasan
Saan ang
na.
prutasan niyo, bro?
Sa Tomas Morato lang.
Sa Morato?
Yes.
Yung mga sa gilid ng Morato?
Sa mga gilid ng Morato.
Talaga?
Talaga,
Oh.
yes. Doon talaga kami nag-start. I've seen how talagang when we started small And then he grew it a little and little by little. So my father's money was never something that I took advantage of. And parang, iba kasi, di ba, the typical anak mayaman, ibig sabihin, may puhunan ka and everything. Honestly, the first puhunan na ginamit ko sa Rolex was my own money.
Talaga?
Out of talagang e-commerce, pursigeya.
Magkano yung unang puhunan mo dyan sa Rolex?
Unang puhunan ko was 400.
400,000. Okay, so ano ang nabili mo dun sa 400,000 mo?
I bought a Rolex. Well, I had Seikos na. Seiko rin ako, start ako sa Seiko eh. So, yung
Maganda
mga...
kolekta ng Seiko
Yes, yes.
Makakarami ka dahil hindi masyadong mahal.
Oo. Seiko is the brand that mura siya, pero ang challenge dun kung makahanap ka.
Kung makahanap ka.
Especially some
Models.
some models, yes.
Ganun
So,
naman na collecting eh.
yeah.
It's not a matter of money.
Exactly.
Meron ka 10 milyon pero ibili mo ako ng Paul Newman.
Tama.
Di ba? May magbebenta ba? Wala naman.
Yeah, so nag-start talaga ako, puhunan ko, maliit lang. Start at 150.
Okay.
And then, yung 150 ko na Omega, naging Tudor, tapos tinrade ko siya.
Ay, isa-isa ka lang nun.
Yes. And then tinrade ko yung Tudor ko sa 4 na Seiko, tapos yung Seiko na yon binenta ko, hanggat sa lumaki ng lumaki. Tapos yung income ko dun sa ibang businesses ko, ina-add ko na dito. Except iparol ko dun, ina-add ko na dito. So, slowly drifting off yung business ko pag ganun eh. So, ayun. Started with 400, nakabili ako ng Datejust. I still remember, it's a Datejust
Two-tone.
36. No, it's a steel.
Steel pa. Oh.
Steel, fluted bezel though, na stick dial, blue. And then, the reference is 116234. Reference na to, Jubilee, Super Jubilee siya. So I bought it for 360, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a watch only yun. So I got...
Walang papers.
Yeah, walang papers.
Para
So
sa
I
mga
got
hindi collector, importante kasi sa mga relos natin, merong box and papers.
Yes.
Tumataas ang value pag merong kahon at merong papel. Pag walang papel at walang kahon, magkano ang minus? Minus 15%.
Actually, sa mga modern right now, I would say around 100 to 50K or around 10% to 15%.
Pero sa vintage, kahit walang papel. Pwede.
Pero sa vintage, kahit wala. Pero kung may papel yan,
Naku,
almost
dodoble.
times 2.
Ay, sinabi mo. Oo.
Times 2, times 3 pa nga yung iba eh. Yeah. So that's a very big difference eh. Dun sa mga
Kasi pag
vintages.
vintage, more or less, nawala na yung papel.
Tama.
Dahil sa history at sa tagal ng relos.
Yes.
Okay, tuloy mo, Chief.
Okay.
So, 400,000. And
400,000 and then I 360 yun, binili ko, I flipped it. I think I was able to sell it for 420, 405. Ayun na. Sabi ko, okay, maganda. Pero before that, I had it polished, I had it everything checked, I had it serviced a little bit. I got a box for it, mga manuals na tugma doon sa relo na yun.
Kasi pwede yan. You can
Yes.
buy box only eh.
Yes, you
But
can buy
cannot
box.
buy papers.
Yes,
Yung
you cannot
papers
buy
kasi
the
merong
papers.
serial number.
Exactly. So may serial number, hindi mo talaga. Even if you lost your papers, you can't go to Rolex and to, get the papers again or for them to produce you a new
Correct.
set of papers para dun sa relo. Walang ganon. Pero sa mga ibang brand, meron actually AP, Patek, and Omega.
You can reproduce the papers.
Not really. It's the archive. They call it the archive.
Archive.
So you can reproduce the papers for it. Parang ganon. So pero sa Rolex wala eh.
And then, how did it grow? Ngayon, may pwesto ka na sa Green Hills.
Yes, it grew talaga slowly, and then may mga nag-consign na sa akin. Yun yung parang bigla siya nag-boom kasi may mga nag-consign. Yung mga may nag-consign sa akin, trusted me. Tapos, ang maganda ron, the business model was, you consign mo sa akin, tapos, pag consign na siya, nabenta ko na siya, you consign it for me for 400, I sell it for 420, I get a 20, it's a free capital, I don't need to, nung nabenta ko pa siya, of course, yung 20 na yon, minsan ginagawa ko siya at least 30, hinahagil ko pa ng konti dun sa previous owner. Kasi the warranty will be under me na. So, hindi na kita ibabother nun eh. Kunyari, si Kuya Kim, binigyan ako ng 400. So, bebenta ko ng 430. After 6 months, pag etong bumili sa akin, bumalik sa akin, I don't bother Kuya Kim na. Na pare, may problema para dun sa relo na nabenta natin dun sa client.
Oo naman.
Of course, I have to shoulder that. Henceforth, I have to put a little premium price on that para hindi naman ako ma-drown in the near future. Pag
Sabi kasi nila, you pay for the seller. Kumbaga,
Yes.
when you buy second hand, you pay for the seller.
Yes.
Kailangan merong reputasyon maganda yung seller.
Exactly. So for example, for us, we have our in-house Gentry Care na. We call it the Gentry Care. So in-house namin yun, and then of course yung knowledge namin, and then yung 7-step authentication namin. Kasi ang authentication now, it's not about just
7 steps?
We have 7 steps.
Ano yung
na
7
talaga.
steps yan, Chief?
Actually, 7 steps because we are looking at all angles of the watch. First is the bracelet. Next is clasp. and then later on is the dial, and then the glass, and then the bezel, and then the movement, and then the case. And ayun. Kaya 7-step yung
Sa sobrang
actually
galing
parang
mamake
8
ng
pa nga yun.
China, kaya na yung 7 steps na yan eh. Nakakita ko ng mga fake ngayon. Hybe.
Pero wala pa naman lumulusot.
Wala pa lumulusot
Hindi,
sa'yo.
makikita pa rin. Even the stainless steel, right now we're actually in the midst of acquiring a machinery that would detect yung components ng metal.
Kasi minsan, inihinang nila eh.
Yes, hinihinang
Kunyari,
or
merong kuping, hihinangin,
Yes.
tapos ayusin, ni laser.
iba talaga ang maxi case or ang stainless steel ni
Ng Rolex.
Ni Rolex, yes. So it's not something that yung mga nag-perfect replica
So hindi ka pa
magagaya.
napapasahan ng fake?
Napapasahan na ako ng fake.
Pero
Pero
hindi mo nilalabas?
Na-detect, yes. Na-detect
Galing.
talaga na.
Ilang beses?
Kasi, marami.
Anong style?
As in, pupunta sa'yo, bibenta niya, okay, magdi-deal na kami. Like, maghahagal na kami because I would have to assume na original. Now, if okay na kami, kunyari sabi niya 550, sabi ko 400, and then we came up for 450, 430. Sige, done deal na tayo. But, you have to come back after 2 hours to get the money.
So 2 hours mo yung authentic.
Yes. So, yung hours na yun will go to extensive, detailed,
Yung 7-step mo.
7-step na yan.
Na may makina pa?
Yes.
Okay.
Lalo na pag pure gold yan, check namin yung components kung 18K talaga. Minsan 14K yung mga fake eh. Hindi talaga siya 18K. So may mga...
Assuming bumalik yung scammer, fake yung relos. Anong gagawin mo ngayon?
Well, yung sa scammer, I always give them the benefit of the doubt.
Baka napasahan lang sila.
Yes, na hindi nila alam. So sabihin ko, sorry sir. Upon checking, yung dial, usually dial eh. Dial glass. Yan yung mga usual at saka yung bracelet. Yan yung mga usual na mga call it fake or aftermarket na siya. So, sasabihin ko lang na sorry, the dial did not pass our standards. Hindi ko sinasabing fake.
Na-replikahan ka.
Hindi ko sinasabi. It just didn't pass our standards. Kasi minsan nakaka-offend yung word na fake.
Oo.
Na I don't wanna
At
offend.
saka minsan itong nagbebenta, hindi niya alam na fake yung nasa kanya.
Yes. So,
namana sa tatay,
Exactly.
namana sa kapatid.
Maraming
hindi niya alam.
ganun. And I
Maraming
give the benefit. Pwede rin kwento lang nila.
Oo.
Pero I have to give the benefit of the doubt.
Of course. The customer's always right.
Yes, the customer's always right, diba? So I say it did not pass our standards. Aftermarket siya. So yung say aftermarket or redialed. May mga redial pa.
Redialed, oo.
Yeah, redialed aftermarket siya. Yun yung mga sinasabi ko ng mga words. Yung hindi legitimate, pag sure na sure talaga ako na hindi legitimate, talagang as in fake everything, that's when I throw the fake word na talagang fake siya.
Hybe, anong pinaka-rare na pinakamahal na relos na dumaan sa'yo?
Wow. Pinakamahal na rin. I would say mga Richard Mille na eh.
Richard
Pero
Mille.
it's the Richard
Yan ang
Mille is
paboritong
given na
relos
eh.
ng mga congressman.
Oo. Oh, grabe.
Di ba? Ay, marami akong kilala doon. Pagka Rolex ang suot, nangangati. Masyadong mura.
Masyadong mura, no?
Dapat Richard Mille. Paliwanag mo yung Richard Mille yan. Bakit napakamahal yan?
Bakit napakamahal?
Baka raw swatch.
Unang-una, it's the rarity. Of course, they only produce
Because they keep it rare.
5 to 6,000.
O, kwento mo kung gaano
Units.
kamahal yung Richard Mille.
Richard Mille, all the way up to 200, 300 million meron yan.
Million pesos.
Millions pesos yan.
Ang entry level Richard Mille, mga 15 million. Di ba?
Hindi naman. Meron
Hindi
naman mga 8, may mga, pag walang papeles, makakuha ka ng 6, 7.
6 million lang.
Yes,
Ang
ng mga
tindi.
Richard Mille.
Ang itsura po niyan, parang plastic yan eh.
Yes.
Parang plastic.
Actually, Richard Mille kasi, you know what they are very proud of?
What?
Lagi. Is the materials that they use.
New materials.
Yes. They use a very extensive materials that, kunyari, yung alloy nila, it's the alloy na ginagamit ng mga astronaut or ng mga spaceships.
Matindi.
Yeah. Yung carbon na ginagamit sa F1 racing. So, everything is to the utmost level of quality pagdating sa material nila.
Binubuko na ng mga Chinese, yung mga gawa sa China.
Well,
ang Richard Mille ba gawa sa China?
Hindi.
Ang ibang
Of
components?
course. Hindi
100%
naman.
made in Switzerland?
Yes. 100% made naman
Is
doon
it worth the
talaga.
price?
If i-dissect mo talaga siya per material is syempre hindi.
Okay,
Diba?
oo.
Pero it's the marksmanship. It's the art behind it.
Because
And it's
they're
the
very
market.
complicated.
Yes. The complication niya.
The market?
The market decides the value eh. So if the demand is up and the supply is down, definitely yung value tataas yan. So, yung mga binubuko ng China, it's yung mga mostly mga bags.
Mga bags, oh.
Wala akong nakitang actually binuko ng China na Rolex eh.
Wala.
Yung ginagawa nila na parang, di ba, ang daming umiikot ngayon sa TikTok na this is how it's made, this is the brand. Kasi,
This is how much we made it.
yes, kasi ito, abundant, very abundant yung mga materials. Like ostrich leather. There's always ostrich leather.
Correct.
Meron yung mga yung sinulid, magkano lang naman yun. It's branded, yes. Pero, there talaga, you're paying for the logo. Here, sa relo, mas justifiable yung quality. Why do you think you still have a watch from 1970s?
Correct. O
Diba?
1950s o 1960s.
Di ba? Wala akong nakitang China-made na peke na replica na tumagal ng ganyan.
Totoo yan.
It's really the marksmanship and the art there is also somehow very admirable pa rin siya.
So how much was the most expensive Richard Mille na nabenta mo?
Nabenta. South of 30.
30 million.
30 million pataas.
Sinong congressman ang bumili?
Hindi siya congressman.
Hindi congressman.
Hindi na. Negosyante talaga
na.
siya.
Sabi ko na nga ba?
Negosyante talaga siya.
Okay, 30
Negosyante
million
talaga siya.
negosyante. Okay.
Actually, nag-liquidate siya ng property niya to put it on his wrist. Parang ganun yung nangyari. So,
Is it a good investment to buy a 30 million peso watch?
well, it depends. I said nga, ang relo,
That particular watch, was it a good investment?
money-wise, hindi. Kasi bibili ka ng Richard Mille na ganon, syempre nakuha pa niya brand new yun. And then, right now, siguro 2 to 3 million, if not 4 million na yung binaba ng presyo. Kasi ginamit niya eh. But, is it a good investment for him personally? It's a yes.
Of course.
Why?
That's relative.
That's relative. Kasi nga, ang relo, hindi siya investment for flipping. Hindi siya capital gains eh. Kung mag-capital gains ka, maglupa ka o kaya gold.
Tama.
Pero yung lupa, hindi mo masusuot yan. Now, bakit nag-ROI sa kanya yung relo niya, 30 million? He was able to seal couple of deals.
Using his power watch.
Yes, that was his trust badge.
Okay. O,
Kita
ikwento
mo,
mo
pare.
yung power watch na yan.
Power
Paano
watch.
tumatalab yan?
Kasi when you go to a meeting and you have a shirt on, walang problema eh. May shirt ka.
Oh.
Okay lang.
Ang
yan.
shirt mo, sando.
Yeah, sando lang. Ako, brandless. 'Di ba? Punta ka sa meeting, you talk about a multi-million deals. You talk about a possible billion-dollar company. A unicorn company. Tapos, ang suot mo naka-G-Shock ka lang. So, yung mga negosyante, whether we like it or not, nasabi natin stereotyping, na materialistic, blah, blah, that's the real world eh. That's how it is. So, they look at your wrist. They look at the smallest detail.
Of course.
Yeah. I don't look at the shirt, for example. I don't look at the pants. Shoes, somehow. Belt, mas tinitignan ko ang belt. Pero ang relo, number 1 yan.
Of course.
If you come here
yan ang nakapatong
with
sa
a
lamesa.
you come here with a Richard Mille, I start listening. More attentive. And I start buying what you're selling. Diba?
Kasi may instant credibility ka.
May instant credibility, may trust badge ka. Yun yung sinasabi kong personal investment. Now, for him, sabi niya, ROI ko na to sa dami ng naging deals ko.
Galing.
Compliment sa akin about this watch.
May naman
Ko-compliment
do-
ka, may Richard Mille, invite kita sa ganito. Invite kita sa club ko. Invite kita sa poker club namin na mga ano lang. Invite kita dito sa ano namin, sa wine testing namin, wine tasting namin, mga blah blah event. Because of that watch. Alam ko na, you don't need to tell me who you are if you're wearing something with high of value sa wrist mo eh.
At since I'm going to deal with you, alam ko may pera ka.
Yes.
Kasi you can afford the Richard Mille eh.
Exactly.
Yun.
Everyone can wear t-shirts eh.
O paano kung ganito? May ka-meeting ka, dalawa. Both of them, gusto kang makabusiness.
Yes.
Tinatansya mo. Yung isa may suot na 30 million pesos na Richard Mille. Yung isa naman merong suot na super rare na one in the Philippines na vintage Seiko. Kanino ka?
Both. Tatry ko
Isa lang.
talagang kunin yun.
Choose one.
Choose one. Okay, depende sa business eh. If the business if the business is a cash cow or kailangan talaga ng malaking puhunan yan, doon ako sa may Richard
Sa Richard Mille ka.
Oo,
Pero
pero
kailangan
if
ng
this is
diskarte.
an idea,
Oo.
diskarte, branding, doon ako sa isa.
Galing.
Kasi ang branding, you need to be very, very, very deep into watch for you to know that watch. Meaning, yung extensive level of critical thinking mo is outside of the box lagi. You don't go for something usual. Diba?
Hindi, so, alam mong mapag-aral.
Yes.
Mapag-aral, mabusisi, at alam mong may taste.
Yes.
Importante yung taste, no?
Yeah, tama.
Hi there, my name is Earl, and I'm the host of Philippine Campfire Stories. After this episode that you're listening to, baka naman gusto mong mag-check ng mga horror stories sa mga folklore and urban legends na nangyayari sa Pilipinas. Mga true horror stories shared in a manner na hindi ka naman matatakot pero ma-entertain ka. Go ahead and check out Philippine Campfire Stories, and we have over 200 episodes just waiting for you. See you there!
Watch collector ka rin, Hybe.
Yes, of course.
Ilang daan ang watch mo?
Wala. Honestly,
Oh,
right
iwas
now,
kidnap,
sa
iwas
collection
kidnap.
ko, I think I have 20.
20.
Yeah.
20 good ones.
20 good ones for me.
Yeah.
It's a very personal. For me, my collection is very personal. I don't go, like, sinasabi ko sa Rolex, kunyari, my best Rolex to go to is the Explorer na 39mm na Mark II. Reference 214270. So yun talaga yung pinakagusto ko.
Ma-explorer ka rin pala.
Yes.
Ma-explorer din ako.
Explorer 1,
10,
yun yung
16.
pinaka ano, yeah. So gustong-gusto ko yun, pero wala ako nun sa collection ko.
Wala ka.
Yeah, because that is readily available anytime.
Correct, yeah.
Punta lang ako sa shop, ilan yung stock natin yan? May 3 pa tayo yan, may 2 tayo. Lagi kami may ganun
Ibang charm ng explorer.
Yes.
Tapos napaka-basic.
Simple.
Oo.
Ako gusto ko na
Base. Oo.
Actually, the less complication, the better for me. Except, pag I wanna appreciate yung movement at saka yung art
Oh, doon tayo
behind.
sa tourbillon. Oo.
Yeah, tourbillon. Punta tayo sa mga grand complication, di ba? Mga grand complication, dun tayo. Yeah.
Excited ako. Ano ba laman niya kahuna yan?
Okay, here I brought some of my collection. Okay, so I don't know if we have time to discuss
Meron,
everything.
meron. Pakita natin
Pero
yan.
ipakita ko. Sige, ipakita natin. Pakita
Oo.
natin. Buksan ko lang.
Ang bag po ay Louis Vuitton, hindi po gawa sa China yan. Tunay yan, no?
Actually, may vlog ako. Hinatid ito, yung Louis Vuitton na to, hinatid sa akin ng LV Greenbelt mismo.
And this is a Louis Vuitton. Para po sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ang Louis Vuitton po bihira po yung gumagawa ng customized na bag. Itong bag na to is customized pang-relo.
Pang-relo
This is a
lang
Louis
talaga.
Vuitton watch bag.
Yan, pakita natin.
At pangmayaman to dahil ang
Yay!
malalamang relo niyan. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 6.
Yeah,
This is 6 na relos ang
Yeah.
kasya dyan.
So kung makikita mo, Kuya Kim,
Balik mo para kita ng camera. Ayan.
sorry.
Hindi. Kailangan pala kita mo no?
Yan.
Ayan, ganyan.
Yan. Tingin ko. So kung makikita mo, Kuya Kim, very ano yan eh. Kung makikita mo yung collection ko, it's
Diverse.
Very diverse siya. So it has a taste on every occasion na gusto ko. For me kasi, Kuya Kim, I'm very fan of 2 dials.
2 dials.
Blue
Okay.
and white. Yung navy blue and white, yan yung pinaka-favorite ko. But I always go for something na medyo vintagey, medyo may classic touch, medyo nagpapatina ng konti. So, somehow I really like the parang yun yung IWC ko na medyo... So, this IWC is a Spitfire. It's a 40mm. Kung makikita mo, yung case niya is bronze dapat
Bronze,
to.
no? At saka nagpatina na, no?
Patina na yung bronze. If you wanna look at the original bronze, look at the part where hindi pa siya nag-oxidize, which is dun sa loob. Kung makikita mo dito, sa may case niya, mas makikita mo talaga yung pagka-bronze niya. And then, nagpatina na siya ng konti. Although this is only 2019.
Okay.
Mabilis kasi magpatina ang bronze.
May mga kaibigan ako pinapabilis ng patina niyan. Nilalagyan ng ketchup.
Yes, kasi yung acidity.
Acidity ng ketchup.
Yes, so may
yun
mga
pala.
acid wash ang tinatawag
Okay.
natin doon. May mga acid wash na mga ano, which is hindi mo talaga makukuha yung pinaka
Aged na
aging.
patina.
Yeah, hindi talaga. May daya kumbaga yung aging na yun pag ginaganon eh. But if they're, they're after the looks, then with all
Magkano yung
gawin
IWC
mo.
na yan?
Honestly, this one is around 150 to
Not too expensive.
200,000.
Hindi
This
masyado
200,
nag-appreciate ang IWC, ano?
Hindi siya nag-appreciate.
Compared
Hindi siya
to Rolex,
nag-appreciate.
yeah.
But for me, na-appreciate ko siya.
Mahal mo siya. Gusto mo siya.
Yes, actually one of the best brands that I like is IWC.
Of course. Schaffhausen.
Yeah,
That's
Schaffhausen.
the boundary of Germany and Switzerland.
Marami actually hindi alam kung ano ibig sabihin ng IWC. IWC means International Watch,
Watch
Company. Yun lang yun. So, ang dami, yun lang pala ibig sabihin ng IWC. Yeah,
But it's
an
made in a
international-
different kind of Switzerland.
Yes.
It's,
Actually, Portuguese.
Portuguese yeah.
Portuguese company siya. So, yan, napakaganda. Kasi medyo moss green siya. So, yan, kunyari, yung mga suotan. Actually, Kuya Kim, hindi ko pa nako-compliment yun, but like, yung dating mo.
Panlolo.
Ang hindi siya panlolo, pare. Deep. Deep, Kuya Kim. Deep. Super deep nung dating mo. Like,
Historical.
really, may historia, may history. And compliment you, if you don't mind, how old are you right now?
I'm quite old. I'm probably older than your dad. Ilan taon na daddy mo, Chief?
56.
Matanda ako ng 2 taon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm 58. Yeah.
Actually, 58 na siya.
Oh, kasing edad ko, daddy mo.
He passed away kasi 2
Oh, hindi.
years ago. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. It's okay. Pero he was 56 when he passed away. So parang same lang din. So ayan. So this is the IWC. Like I really gets mo?
For the
Gets mo
patina.
eh.
Oo,
Unang
luma-luma.
tingin mo pa lang.
Bagay na bagay sapatos ko.
Oh, di ba?
Oh, di ba?
Gets
Kulay
na gets mo
patina.
eh. Unang tingin pa lang gets na ni Kuya Kim. To actually something that Kuya Kim I would imagine that you are wearing eh. Something that you would wear.
I'm a big fan still of IWC, the big pilot, the very first iteration. Yeah.
Ako naman, since my wrist is very small, I have a 6.5 or 6.7 inch na wrist lang. Very small. So lahat ng relo ko, ayokong nagiging malaki siya.
Hindi bagay.
Hindi bagay.
Mahirap dalhin.
Kaya kung
O,
makikita
teka
mo yung collection
kwento mo
ko-
pa. Yung iba pang collection mo. Iba pang
Iba
interesting
pang
na.
collection. Sige, turo ka. Ang dami niyan eh.
Yung Pepsi.
Pepsi, okay.
Tatlong Pepsi yan eh.
Pepsi, yes.
Yung pinaka-bottom line na Pepsi.
Pinakamatamlay, which is...
Sa kanan. Yan. Yan.
Okay, so this Pepsi, this is a 1675 na Pepsi.
Vintage, oo.
So this is the second generation of Pepsi created after the 6542, which is the Bakelite na bezel ng Pepsi. I've been collecting Pepsi since this Pepsi. This is my first
Yeah.
of my collection. The reason why I like this is unang-una Jubilee siya na folded pa. When you say folded, yung links niya nakatupi pa siya.
Yeah.
Hindi wala siyang screws para ian. Kung gusto mong baguhin to, kung gusto mong tanggalan ng links, mahirap. Ipapapunta mo pa sa
Of course.
technician to.
Yun yung folded bracelet.
Yes,
Oo.
folded bracelet. Jubilee siya, very comfortable sa wrist na to. Sobrang komportable nito sa wrist. At the same time, period correct siya. So when we say period correct, that's very, very, very
taon yan,
important.
yung Pepsi mo?
This is a 1972.
1972.
Yes, it's a 1972 watch. So everything is period correct. Yan yung pinakagusto ko sa kanya. Kung makikita mo, nagka-aging na talaga. Medyo nagfu-fuchsia pink na siya. Yung ano niya, yung bezel niya. And then nagla-light blue na siya. That's from the aging, of course.
Ganda.
Kung makikita mo yung indices niya tsaka yung hands niya, everything is evenly patina.
Yeah.
Meaning ng even patina, wala siyang naging water damage.
Correct.
So usually yung mga nakikita natin na iba na yung patina on some indices niya is sobrang matingkad, yung iba naman sobrang light lang ng patina, meaning nagkaroon siya ng water damage or na-oxidize yung part na yun ng relo. So hindi siya even.
Plexiglass, no?
Yes, of
Sabi
course.
nila, plexi
Everything
sexy.
is plexi. Plexi sexy. Tama.
sexy.
Tama, plexi
Nakakita
sexy.
ka na ba ng Pepsi
Have a look.
na, ganda? Pepsi na Gilt na tropical.
Guilt Tropical hindi pa.
May dala ko. Pakita ko sa'yo.
Really?
Kasi sabi mo, show and tell. Dala ko rin yung mga...
Sige. Patingin nga. Ayan, dito ako na-excite.
Ito, if I'm not mistaken. No?
So you have
It's,
a couple of watches then with you?
Yeah. So, it's beginning to tropicalize already. If you look at it at certain angles, nagsisimula na siya. Pero gilt dial siya.
Okay,
Ang ibig
first-
sabihin po ng gilt ay gold. The early watches have gold dials, gold colored.
This is, if I'm not mistaken, we have the same reference, no?
1675?
Yeah, 1675 then.
1675. Just earlier. Mas bata lang yan.
1968?
Mga early, or maybe mid to early 60s. Yeah.
Grabe.
Ganda.
Ganda.
At saka
Ayan, same tayo. Meron tayo isang same
diba?
na ano, na watch.
When I invited kasi Hybe, sabi ko show and tell to, pakita ko rin yung sa akin. Hindi ako kasing extensive na collection ni Hybe. I have a few that I love so much. And I like to use kasi my watches eh.
Tama.
Kaya, yan.
Ganda.
Actually, the
Ganda
Jubilee
nito, Kuya
bracelet
Kim.
is from an early Datejust. Kasi
The bracelet.
Oyster Flex ang bracelet niyan eh. Ang totoong
So it's ano.
Yeah. Folded Oyster
yeah,
Flex.
Oyster. Ang Oyster Flex
Ay,
kasi
sorry.
is
Oyster.
ano.
Hindi Oyster Flex.
Yeah.
Rubber ang Oyster Flex eh.
Tama. Ganda. Ganda, Kuya Kim.
Thank you. Coming from Hybe, that's a big compliment.
Ganda.
Oh, kwento mo yung sa'yo pa. Yung relasyon pa dyan. Yeah.
So this is the 1675 na one of the first Rolexes na kinolek ko. Next dito is the second generation is the 1650.
Patingin.
So yung 1650,
Later na yan.
yes, mas maano siya. This is a
At
1980.
kwento mo bakit tinawag na Pepsi yan?
Pepsi, actually, tinawag na Pepsi. It's the market who said na Pepsi siya.
Because?
Pero because of the blue and red.
The color Pepsi. Parang
The color
tansa ng Pepsi.
Yes,
Yeah.
parang tansa ng Pepsi, parang color ng Pepsi. But however, originally, this is not a Pepsi. This was made as a commemorative piece for
Pan America.
Pan America
Yeah. The GMT.
pilots. Yes, the GMT, the Greenwich Mean Time, for them to track local time and of course home time o kung saan man silang bansa.
Kumbaga pag nag-jet lag ka, baliktad kasi yung oras.
Yes.
Dapat
Kaya
alam nila.
movable itong ano natin,
Bezel.
bezel natin.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Kanta niyan.
So this
Ano-
one is a
anong year yan?
1980s. This is a 1980s. This is the 1650 na first version. So the second version kasi, yung dial niya is meron ng silver linings. So yung pero ito pa yung flat dial. We call it flat dial pa siya yung indices.
In some Rolexes, ang tawag sa kanya ay maxi dial, no?
Maxi
Wala
dial.
pa siyang indices
flat,
na
yes,
may
indices
white gold.
na wala pang white gold. Yes, ito yung wala pang white gold. So flat lang siya. Can take a look. So that's 1980s
Ang
na
ganda
siya.
ng kondisyon.
1650, yes.
So ang condition dictates a lot sa presyo, no?
Yes. And ang pinakamaganda rito, Kuya Kim, lahat ng kinokollect ko na to na Pepsi is lahat may vlog yan. May story yan. So
Ay, kung bibilin sa ito, mas mahal to kasi vlog na to eh.
Hindi naman.
Vlog na ni Hyde.
Hindi naman. Pero honestly, Kuya Kim, people have been offering almost 1M for that Pepsi.
For the first one.
Yeah. And I'm not really selling. I got it for, if I'm not mistaken, almost 600 something eh. Mga ganon. 600 something ko lang siya nakuha. And I'm profiting a lot, but I'm not really selling it. This is something that's not for sale na. Not
Minsan
everything
kasi
can...
it's not about the profit eh.
It's not.
It's the psychic profit.
Yes,
eh.
yes.
Kasi you're enjoying it eh, di ba?
Yes. Tsaka wala eh. Collection eh.
Oh.
Yung collection mo eh. So this is the 1650.
Yung hawak mo na yan. Magkanong itong mas bago? Magkano yan?
This one, I got it cheap. I got it actually from a tricycle driver.
Tricycle driver?
Yes.
Naka-Rolex ang tricycle driver.
Binili niya doon sa uncle niya. So
Ang
the
galing.
tricycle driver, what he did was he went to me. Actually, may vlog ito sa sa TikTok account ko na he was selling it for 300. Sabi niya, boss, kay 300.
Sorry sa mga hindi nangonkolekta, pero mura po yun.
Yes, mura yon. Sabi ko, wag naman. Sabi ko, sobrang mura
Kawawa ka naman.
Yes, kawawa ka naman. Sabi ko, ano ba story? Sabi niya, kasi boss, yung tito ko, yung uncle daw niya, 8 years old na. It was his personal watch nung uncle niya. Ngayon yung uncle niya, ayaw na. Gusto niya ibenta. Ma-enjoy daw niya bago siya mamatay. Alam mo magkano niya binenta sa tricycle driver?
Magkano?
He sold it for 25K.
My gosh.
Nung narinig ko yun, sabi ko, aba, fair na pala sa'yo yung 300,000.
300 na lang.
Hindi, ginawa ko naman 350. Ginawa ko 350. Sabi ko,
Mabait
sige,
ka. Oo,
350 na lang para ano. Pero yung sinabi niya yon kasi nangailangan daw yung niya, yung uncle niya. So, sabi niya, inoffer niya yung 25. Binigay naman daw ng uncle niya. Sabi ko, bait ah. So, ayun, yung inoffer niya sa akin, binili ko
Ang ganda ng
350.
storya.
Yeah.
Pag nangonkolekta ka ng relo, maganda yung storya.
Maganda story.
It
Lahat
improves
yan
the
actually.
value eh. O teka, yung, anong relos dyan ang pinaka may storya? Gusto ko marinig.
Wow. Okay. Storya personally? Personal story or a storya naman?
Storya ang ano ka, yung talagang
Ako-
na-excite ka.
May iyak ka
maiyak.
ba?
Maiyak.
Gusto mo maiyak?
Sige.
Actually, ang pinaka may story dyan na mapapaiyak ka, kumbaga, is I think, eto na lang, the question here is, if I have to lose all the watches,
Okay.
what watch?
Anong isa dyan? Kung mawawala sa itong mga relos na to, anong
Yes.
isa dyan ang pwede mong isa lang? Yan, maganda tanong
Yan
yan.
ang hindi ko pakakawalan is ito. This is my IWC Engineer.
IWC pa rin, ha?
Yes, this is my IWC Engineer. Actually, it's quite modern. This is a
Bakit
20
engineer ang tawag dyan? Hybe?
Engineer. It's just the name talaga niya ever since actually may vintage pa ako. Ito yung vintage ng Engineer. So maliit pa siya. Now it became this and then ngayon mas malaki na yung Engineer. So this one is designed by Gerald Genta, a very famous watch maker and
He also designed for Audemars Piguet.
yeah, Royal Oak and
Oak, yeah.
also yung Nautilus ng Patek. Yeah. So why? Because this has a very sentimental value for me. This one, since sabi ko nga, I'm very close with my father noon. When he got sick and he was admitted, everything, I was able to acquire this watch na for my inventory para ibenta. Now, when I acquired this, something told me na kunin ko na to. Actually, yung wife ko yung nagsabing bagay sa'yo. Which is bagay naman talaga. I'll show you lang.
Yung suot mo, vintage din yan. Mamaya, paliwanag
Yes,
mo yan. Yeah.
mamaya, pakita natin to. So, pag sinuot ko to, like, talagang, in fairness, bagay naman talaga siya sa akin. Like,
Bagay
the
na bagay yung size sa'yo.
And then
Oo.
yung pagka-sit, how it sits on the wrist na flat, hindi mo makikita yung lugs, walang parang...
Minsan kasi may relos na may tusok sa wrist eh.
Yes.
May
Yun
kanto?
sa bone, yeah.
Oo, may kanto.
Ayoko nun eh. Ito, Kuya Kim, I don't know if we have the same sa, pero you can
More or
try.
less, I think.
If you can try, you want, try mo lang.
Yan.
Grabe, ang ganda ng relo. Pamaya pag-usapan natin tong relo mo, Kuya Kim.
That's one of the gems of my collection. Dala ko rin yan. Ang sarap nga.
Di ba?
Oo naman.
Yung how it sits on the wrist.
And that's engineered eh, no?
Yeah, that's engineered talaga. And if you were to think that's around 300,000 watch. Actually, hindi. Ito, for this one, this is very limited. 1,500 lang yan sa buong mundo. Itong engineer na to, na blue dial. That's the lacrosse sport.
I think the engineer is supposed to be anti-magnetic, di ba? If I'm not mistaken.
Lacrosse sport for good foundation to. Ano na? Sorry.
Di ba anti-magnetic ang engineer? It's supposed to be for engineering work or something like that?
Honestly, they don't advertise it na like that.
Like that.
Yeah. They don't advertise it na
Parang
like
yung
that.
Milgauss.
It's just-
Di ba yung Milgauss ng Rolex?
Yes, ito yung parang sports watch nila.
Sports watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yung parang sports lineup watch ni IWC. So the reason why very sa akin to, very sentimental is when I got it, sobrang walang kagas-kagas to. Now, a lot have happened since I got it. My father was admitted, and at the same time, fortunately, he died. When he passed away, this was the watch that I was wearing, and I was taking care of everything, diba? Of course, I have my sister with me, taking care of stuff din, my other siblings. Pero, of course, dun na sa yung ililibing na yung father ko, all throughout the journey, since yung critical na siya, hanggat sa nilibing siya, hanggat sa the whole morning namin ng family, isuot ko to. Itong watch na to. So, ito yung kasama ko noon. And then, not only that is, kung makikita mo siya ngayon, ang dami niyang may gasgas siya ng konti sa sapphire at saka sa case niya. Now, the reason ba't nagkagasgas to, kasi kami, in our religion, when we, pag iaano namin,
When you pray?
Buburial na namin.
Oh,
Hindi,
okay.
ililibing na namin yung mahal namin sa buhay or yung father. Like what happened with me is ako yung nagbaba sa kanya doon sa graveyard talaga niya. So there was 3 of me, my uncle, and one of the very good friend of ours. Tatlo kami nagbaba sa kanya. The burial was very tight. Kasi wala kaming
Walang kabaong.
Kabaong. So it's just in white cloth lang.
Yeah.
Plain white cloth lang. So yung kasya lang talaga yung tao na nakahiga sa ilalim. Ganun lang ka. So, ang sikip, syempre, emotions are there. Hindi ko na namalayan na suot ko pala to nun. So, suot ko siya noon when I was burying my father. At the same time, ang daming bato. Sa, of course, narrow eh. Pagkaahon ko, pagkahugas ko ng kamay ko after the morning, nakita ko ang dami ng gasgas. So, yung gasgas na yun was, of course, the wall of the grave.
Of the grave,
kumbaga.
yeah.
So, kaya naging sobrang sentimental sa akin. Sabi ko, hindi ko na ito ibebenta. This was, tingin ko ito yun.
Because it reminds you of your father.
Yes.
And that day that
Exactly.
was taken away from you.
Tama. This one naman, yung mga Sarb ko, I have some Seikos. Yung mga Seikos na to, ito, nakuha ko siya sa thrift shop. If you're not gonna believe
Thrift
me, but
shop? Okay. Oh.
parang ukay siya sa Middle East pa. When I was just, roaming around, this is a Seiko. Kung makikita mo kasi yung ano niya, yung
Ang
dial
ganda,
niya.
vintage.
Vintage siya. Very
1960s,
vintage.
no?
1960s ito. Very vintage siya. And yung pagka-gradient niya is nasa baba at saka taas. Which is this is the first time I've seen something like this. Kaya I had to buy it. If you're not gonna believe me, I bought this for 3,500 ata.
Kalain mo, no?
Diba? Pero nagandahan talaga ako. Sinuot ko siya. And it's something that attracts, ako nga, mahilig ako sa...
Timeless.
Yeah, timeless.
If it's
Very
something I'll
timeless.
wear, maganda yan.
So, I have a couple of Seikos. Ito yung mga Seiko disc ko pa. Ito na lang yung natira sa mga ko na hindi ko na. This is the Sarb 27. Kung makikita mo, very dome siya. Ang hirap ng hanapin nito. Also, I have a Sarb 35.
Anong pinaka-collectible dyan sa mga dala mong relo? Not in terms of personal value, pero financially, monetarily, anong pinaka-collectible dyan?
Monetarily, I would say it's still the 1675.
The 1675, the Pepsi.
Yes, the Pepsi na to, na very period correct siya. Yan yung
And the condition, no?
Yeah, the condition, everything. Yan yung pinaka-collectible dyan. Yung iba naman kasi hindi ko na binibenta katulad nito. Etong Breitling na to, I got it from Kuya Jobert. Tinrade niya sa isang
I
relo.
think naparod ko yata.
Yes, very, very big fan ako ni Kuya Jobert actually.
Magaling sa comedy si Jobert.
Yes, magaling sa comedy and I'm really, really happy and he's been a good friend actually kahit hanggang ngayon.
Yeah.
So, idol na idol namin ni Paring G yun dati na to the point na kaya kami nagko-comedy kaya yung comedy namin ni Paring G is similar kay Kuya Jobert is because of this one. So, this is a Breitling siya. Makikita mo blue face. This is my biggest watch na I think in my collection.
At hindi malaki yan.
Yeah,
It's
at hindi
42.
pa malaki. This is a 42, around 41, 42 to. And then next naman, something that I would like na laging suot from time to time, it's because it's light and it's very classy, yet a little touch of modern, is this Galbi Santos ng Cartier.
Uso na naman ganyan.
Yes. Yung Cartier kasi ngayon is medyo box face na siya. Ito yung parang rectangle pa siya. Mas
Yung box
mahaba
face,
siya.
yung tank.
Yeah, yung mas super rectangle naman yung tank. Na yung box talaga as in square na square siya is the Santos ngayon.
Santos, okay.
Yun. Pero mas makapal na siya. Yung pa-width niya. Dito kasi mas slim. Now, if I wear something like this, very, very classic lang siya. So I liked it. This was a watch that Paring G was selling before. So binili ko to mismo kay Paring G. Nung binibenta, sabi ko, wag mo na ibenta. See how it sits.
Ang
Just
ganda.
a very classic.
Napaka-elegante.
Napaka-elegant, classic, timeless siya. Compare dun sa bago ngayon na Santos na malaki. So the Galpi Santos na ganito, it's hard to find na rin, honestly. So
Nauso
that's why-
Cartier, nauso small watches eh.
Yes, nauso siya. White face pa siya. Favorite ko, white face. Kaya lang naman ako may IWC, yung kanina, ito na very...
Ingenieur? Yeah.
Ingenieur. Meron din akong white face niyan. The reason why I just like how it sits on my wrist, and then at the same time, white face pa siya. So, magagamit ko siya. So, yun lang naman.
Thank you for bringing all of that, ha?
Yeah.
Alam ko. Teka muna, huli. Yung Daytona mo, ano yan?
The Daytona, this is a special Daytona. Why? Because this is the Zenith.
Zenith, yeah.
Zenith pa siya. So, Zenith movement siya. Of course, mahirap na makahanap. Tapos
Ang Zenith
white pa siya.
Daytona, nagtumaas.
Tumaas.
Kasi dati mga 300,000, 400,000.
Yes.
No, not less than $1 million pesos.
Ngayon, may marami ng collectors ngayon. Yung Zenith movement kasi is because it's actually, the movement itself when you open it, it's still Rolex naman. Pero it was derived from a caliber of Zenith kasi. So, kaya yung nilagay siya rito, well, a lot of people really liked it. And then,
And that was the
dati-
last non-in-house watch of
Yes, last
movement.
non-in-house watch ni Rolex, yes. So, yung Zenith na tinatawag natin na Zenith. The reason, kung makikita mo lang kung ba sa mga lahat ng Daytona, is dito, yung Zenith is andito sa 9 o'clock.
Yung seconds.
It's ngayon, onwards, yung naging
Sa 6
Rolex
o'clock
na,
na.
nasa 6 o'clock na yung seconds.
It's the Zenith El Primero movement, no?
Yes, El Primero movement. Ganda. And this is the very watch that traded to me by Joshua Garcia.
Ganun.
Oo.
Pinakawalan ni Joshua yan?
Yes.
Bakit?
Nag-trade kami. Nag-trade. Sabi niya, hindi ko na sinusuot eh.
Naku.
Nag-trade siya.
Alam ba niya na Zenith yan?
Alam niya, siya
Kinento mo
nagsabi
sa
sa akin
kanya,
na Zenith. Kaya kinilig ako
Anong
noon.
pinalit mo sa kanya?
Date just na 41mm. Yeah.
Panalo ka?
Sabi niya, panalo. Well, sa value-wise, parang binili ko na siya like the market noon eh. Pero, since sabi ko Zenith siya, collectible. So, ang dami niyang sentimental.
Panalo ka dyan, bro.
Di ba? Panalo.
Ay, wuminin, panalo.
Actually, he got two
I
date
got
just na
two.
41.
Okay. Again, thank kapos tayo ng oras, but thank you so much for bringing all of this.
Yeah, thank you so much then.
At saka, teka muna, yung suot mo, ano yan?
Eto, this one is a no date na Submariner. Matchy-matchy siya dito sa sa sing-sing ko na may stone na tiger stone nata to. If I'm not mistaken. And then, kung makikita mo very
Naka-NATO strap.
tan, NATO strap siya na mesh. Tapos kung makikita mo dito sa Submariner na to, yung indices niya is medyo nakaumbok pa siya. Plexiglass of course. Acrylic pa siya, plexiglass. And then, no date siya, so no complication. Yun yung pinakagusto ko. Very simple, elegant. And this is a reference 5512. Maraming
Wow.
5513.
Marami.
Maraming
Walang
gustong
5513.
Ang 5513 kasi, yung sinasabi, parang maxi, yung niya, dial niya.
Dial. Oh, malaki.
Malaki and flat. This one is not that big, pero nakaibos. Para siyang
Ganda.
nipple dial eh. You can take a look.
Sabi nila, totoong James Bond watch, 5512 eh.
5513, well, yes.
Oh, not James, sorry, Steve McQueen.
Ang totoong Steve McQueen. Kasi
5512.
yung kay Steve McQueen naman na 1655, hindi naman talaga niya sinuot yun eh.
Na-advertise lang.
Na-advertise lang as Steve McQueen.
Dala ko yung 1655 ko. This is the yellow hand. Yan. Actually, that is not the real Steve McQueen watch. That is Steve McQueen watch.
Ayoko
is
siyang
the-
tignan. May inggit kasi ako eh.
But that's so rare now. Napakahirap bumili niyan ngayon.
Shit.
The yellow hand that was invented for
I don't think you
spelunkers.
ask me pa. If you were to ask me, ano yung pinaka-grail watch ko?
Anong pinaka-grill watch mo?
This one.
Wow!
Ito.
Naku.
Even yung last na may pumunta na sa amin na nagsabi na he's trying to sell his 1655. Gustong-gusto ko nang kunin. But it's just his price is a lot. Hindi na, ang nag-ano lang sa akin is yung business side ko na ayoko kasi sobrang taas niyan.
Yan. Ang
Kasi
ganda niyan.
if I were a businessman na of course na nagdi-deal, of course I'll get something that I could also flip in the future.
of course.
Even though I know that I won't flip it in the
Yeah.
future, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero sobrang ganda nito.
The 1655. Yeah?
It's a T-Swiss pa siya. So this is a Mark
I think that's a Mark II.
II.
You tell me.
Actually,
I don't remember.
for me, kung magko-collect ako ng next dito sa Pepsi lineup ko, I would be collecting na yung McQueen. And
McQueen.
all the marks.
Yeah.
Mark 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ayun.
5. Up to Mark 5 ko collect ko. And yung up to Mark 5 na to, we're talking about like 15 years na nga ago. Ay, actually less. Less.
And also the 1655 was a flop during its time.
Yes.
Hindi nabili yan.
Sobra. Pero, Kuya Kim, ang ganda nito sa wrist natin. Yan yung wrist size natin. Pwede ko bang sukatin?
Sukatin mo anytime.
Naman,
Pero yung
nasukat ko
mapuri
na
ang
naman.
release ko ni Paring Hybe.
Ang grill, watch ko.
Isang malaking karangalan.
Grabe. See how it sits on my wrist.
Diba? Swabing-swabe, no?
It's swabbing.
And then pag suot mo yung relos na yan, only those who know.
Yes.
Diba?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Tama. Grabe tong explorer.
Hybe, kulang tayo ng oras. But you know, just, I really thank you, ano? Dahil napaka short notice nitong punta mo rito.
Yun na nga eh.
But I
Pero
would
thank you
like
for
to
inviting.
reciprocate by going naman to your shop.
Okay.
Punta naman ako sa shop mo, bisita ako,
Sige.
magawa tayo ng content doon.
Sige, no problem.
I'd
Tuloy
love to
natin doon.
Tuloy natin
Kasi
doon.
hindi pa kita na-interview eh.
Sige.
Ikaw naman mag-interview sa akin. Ang dami mong ako, alam kong may two-liner ka. Grabe yung two-liner mo na yan. Ang hirap hanapin yan. Ito pala.
That's the double red.
It's a double lead two-liner
1665.
na 1665 na
But
Sea
more
Dweller.
interesting, yung bracelet niyan, it's now becoming so collectible. That's called the Olongapo bracelet. The Olongapo bracelet was invented in Subic by US servicemen back in the 70s and 80s. Ginagawa ng mga artisan sa Subic yan. It's a dive watch, pati yung diving bracelet niya. Bagay na bagay sa subs at saka sa mga vintage, magkasing edad.
Classic. Grabe.
70s. That's a 78 or 79. Mark IV.
Only Sea Dweller has this
Yeah.
stampings on their
And of course,
back case.
the valve.
The valve, the helium valve release. Grabe. Ang ganda nito.
Yeah.
Ito something na
One of
also
my grills.
part of my grills. Kasi sobrang ano niya eh. Para siyang magnifying glass na yung glass
Oo,
niya. No?
ang ganda nung high
Sobrang
dome.
dome. And then it's it's kept in a very, very good condition.
good, no?
Ha?
Yeah.
Sobra.
Yeah.
Even lahat ng patina. Grabe. Can still see the Sea Dweller. And yung dome glass niya, wala siyang burning. Kasi pag may burning yan, may melting yan eh. Yung dome kasi acrylic.
natutunaw yan,
Yes,
ha?
natutunaw to. So minsan pag naiiwan sa labas o sa sobrang heat, makikita mo na hindi siya even. Some part of it is medyo may konting curve.
Nagwe-wave ng konti.
Yes, nagwa-wave ng konti. Ganda.
Hybe, thank you.
Grabe.
Gusto kong ituloy itong podcast na to, but we have a time limit.
Sige. I think this calls for another
It calls for a part 2, so
Sige.
I have to go to your store.
Sige.
And we have to produce content. I want to see your
Sure.
store. And
Sige.
But basically, I'm one of your fans.
Thank
I'm
you.
just so happy
Likewise,
that,
Kuya
you've
Kim.
achieved what you've achieved, and you've become ano ba to? A household name for watch collectors. Pag watch collector ka, kailangan kilala mo si Paring Hybe.
Wow. Sana nga.
Aspirational sa maraming tao na pumunta sa tindahan mo na makabili o makabenta ng relo doon. Kasi
Tama.
napaka-popular ng ng
Thank you
vlog
so
mo.
much. Actually, I haven't, of course, I always say naman, the grace of God to lahat. I
Amen.
did only my 100% and everything is a blessing.
Amen.
Yeah.
And do
Everything's a
something that you
blessing.
love and everything
Yes.
is extra.
Yes.
Correct. Hybe, thank you. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Kuya Kim.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. And I hope to see you soon again. Thank you.
Ayos.
Thank you, Kuya Kim.
Maraming salamat, Hybe. Napaka talagang interesting ng podcast natin ngayon. I could have gone on with the Hybe for many more hours, but we have a time limit. So maraming salamat. Ito na naman isang edition na naman ng Ano Ba Talaga? Join us again next time, and thank you very much for listening.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.